Hey, what's up? What's up, dude? What's up, dude? What's up? Oh no, fuck. Hey, Sakia, hey. She got her stuff sealed. It's all good. Alright, so I gotta do this one more time and then we can continue the story. Continue the story. But anyway, what is up, everybody? This is the Broken Twitch Show coming at you guys again with more Fake Grand Order. And I do apologize that I have not been, you know, doing this a lot recently, but I am back. I am back. But give me 1 second, everybody. I need to. Okay, there we go. Oh, I'm gonna. Turn that up a bit. Hopefully it's not too loud. Hopefully you guys can be able to hear the dialogue and still be able to hear my voice in the stream. Better. Okay. Whew. Somebody's getting poisoned. Yep, I saw that coming. Okay. Not yet. Okay. Alright, this should be it right here though, hopefully. Hopefully this kills. I hope. I do hope this kills. Oh, didn't kill. Shoot. That sucks. Did not kill. And what I should have did was that, now that I think about it though, I should have used Ryder Da Vinci's her MP boosting skill though. It probably would have killed. It probably would have killed, but doesn't matter. Ow. Ow. Alright, there we go. Fight's over. Alright, that right there is number 6. But now we can move on with the story. Yeah, because I did not play this at all for the past couple of days. Well, then I didn't play it all yesterday because I was doing the missions and stuff. All right, now we're gonna have to go fight Abby again. Past couple of days. Well, then I didn't play it all yesterday because I was. All right, now we know where to go, and that little girl is gonna be waiting there for us, huh? That's right. We'll finally get to face Abigail again. Real talk here. Do any of you think we can beat her? I mean, there's something in this singularity that's making her ridiculously strong, right? That's true. I'm not sure what we'll be able to do against her. We'll just have to give it a shot and see how it goes. You're not thinking you can just blow yourself up if worst comes to worst, are you? So my package is not a replica. Of course not. Not once in my entire life have I seen blowing myself up as a solution to any problem. You sound weirdly insistent about that. Quiet you before I make you get down and worship the ground I walk on. Well, then our best option is to hit her as hard and fast as we can and hope for the best. Are you sure that's all we can do, Lord Embia? Couldn't you copy a weapon that can strike at her weakness? But not this time. Abigail's not a saint or a legendary hero. She's just an ordinary girl who gets her power from an extra-dimensional being, making her the edge case to beat all edge cases. There's no myths or legends about her, which means there's no way for me to search for any weaknesses. And if death and fear are what's giving her her power, then this whole singularity is basically her territory. So I'm guessing she probably doesn't have any weaknesses to exploit. I see. That all sounds very convincing, much as I hate to admit it. Excuse me. If this whole singularity is supporting her, we'll need to find a way to cut off that support before. What is it, Ilya? Oh, good. I got your attention. It's about Abby. I mean, Abigail Senpai. I think I might just have figured out her weakness. Huh? Yeah, that's right. Yes, right. The child has figured out her weakness. It won't be long now before Master's group gets here. So go away before they show up, would you? Ouch. You're so cold, and not just to me, to everybody. How could you be like that when I'm the one who summoned you here? You may have summoned me here with the power of a holy grail, but we never formed a contract. So that means we're just associates with a common goal. No more, no less, right? That's awfully cheeky of you. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be rude. Oh, God, that face. Still, at least I'm easier to understand than she is, right? Well, yeah, I guess. I know I had no idea with what that thing could be thinking, but still. Really? That bad? She is our enemy, right? Yes. Man, why do there have to be so many enemies in the world? Sniff. It's a little late to be asking that. Now, would you please go already? Surely you don't have time to be wasting out here on pointless chit-chat, do you? Fine. See you later. Love this lopsided. Love this lopsided. Love this lopsided really isn't any different from hate. I wonder if she's aware of that. No, she probably isn't. Oh, there they are. Oh my god. Oh my god, man. What's up with these faces that Abby's making? Well, if they're here, then there's no turning back. Whatever will be, will be. I'm sure I'll end up using my full strength to eat you all up, but your deaths will be quick and practically painless. Once I've devoured your leisurely slumber, you can all keep on living while you dream. Welcome. I take it you're all prepared to disappear forever then? Hi, Abby. Abigail Senpai. Oh my god, Ilia's just coming at her. Ilia's just saying hi. You remembered. Well done. Here, have a gummy. Oh my goodness, though. Don't take that. Don't take that, Ilia. Don't take that. So once we beat you, we can meet up with the other Chaldeans at this hotel, right? You're still dreaming if you think that will ever happen, but yes, at least in theory. We'll just have to see who's dreaming. Oh my, somebody's confident. I wouldn't say confident so much as hesitantly certain. I know our odds aren't good. Considering you've got this whole situation working in your favor, it's pretty clear we're outclassed. But that being said, we'll still never know for sure unless we try. So that's your plan. Boring, trite, even reckless. You sound like children confusing daydreams for reality. I think it's time I brought you back to your senses. And I think it's time you were punished, Abby. Teehee, you're going to punish me? Go ahead and master. Try it. Foo! Foo looks pretty worked up too. This is where dreams and your journey come to an end. Leave everything behind in reality and give yourselves over to the abyss. Never. Now come on. Let's have some fun together, shall we? When I'm done with you, foolish master, you won't know what healed you. What healed me? What does that mean? Anyway, yeah, this is a foreigner, so I think, to be honest with you, I think we're just gonna have to just take the L. I think. Wait, what happened? Oh no! It kicked me all the way back out. Oh, sorry about that. Alright, let's try this again. I didn't want to go all the way back, but I think... To be honest with you, I think, honestly, I think this is a fight that we're not supposed to win. Okay, cool. All right, let's do this. Alright, so we actually have to cut Abby's health all the way down to 0, and then we have to trigger the guts. That's the only way to win this fight. Oh wow. No, Ilya! Leave Ilya alone! Leave her alone. She's just a kid. Oh no, Ilya got stuck. Oh god. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. That right there has got to be the most BS crit star. Oh my goodness. The fact that Ilya stunned, that right there just ruined that whole turn. That turn is done and Mash is gone. Oh my goodness, no. That right there just sucked. Completely sucked. That was so horrible. And I do mean that too. That right there was just rather unfortunate. Completely unfortunate. Up goes Ilya, dead. There goes somebody. Somebody's dead. No! Fuck. God damn, is this fight fucking difficult. This fight, this fight up over here though is really difficult. No! Put Kiara to sleep. Fuck. That sucks. Keep her alive. Keep her alive. Stun. It's horrible. Got her. Oh, and gut triggers. Okay. That's all that mattered. Go. Fight's over. How are you all doing? Are you still okay? We're fine, as you can see. We can do this all day. Don't be so stubborn, Mr. Archer. The more stubborn you all are, the more you'll drain your precious master. Don't worry about me. I'm totally fine too. The braggadocio doesn't suit you at all, master. Don't listen to her, Kohai. You're our master, not hers. All you need to do is let us fight as hard as we can. Besides, it's your job to stand your ground here, right? You really are infuriating. None of you are real. You're all as transient as dreams. So how could you possibly treat your master so rudely? I don't think I'm treating her rudely at all. Why do you care anyway? She's not your master. Abigail Senpai, can I ask you something? What is it? This is just a hunch, but are you trying to keep Satoru alive? You've been hostile to us all along, but you've never shown any hostility towards our master. You said we're oh my god, that's cute. Transient? Transient means something that comes and goes in a flash. Yes, that's it. Transient. Love Ilya. She's like, she said we're transient. You said we serve as a transient dreams. And since you can't stay in dreams, you also hate us. But you don't hate Master. She's the exception. Yes, that's right. You servants are all the same. You go about living your new lives without a second thought, then leave your master with nothing but scars after using up all her power whenever you save the world. I think you have the wrong idea. We would never do anything to hurt Master. Your very existence is hurting her. As long as you're around, the wounds you inflict on your master will never heal. But no more. Now that I've been summoned here, I won't let you get away with it. Even if all her river servants die, even if I have to kill them all, I'll make sure that Master enjoys eternal peace. That she'll never have to worry about anything ever again. I see. So that's how you really feel, huh, Abigail? You've got a lot of nerve, looking down your nose like that. I'm not looking down on you. That's why I'm about to crush you with my full power. I didn't mean at us. Huh? I meant at my Kohai. Some humans don't think of loss and goodbyes as wounds. It's not a matter of being mentally strong or weak. Now you listen to me good, little girl. My Kohai there, she's made a name for herself by never backing down or giving up. I'm not sure she even knows how. Why, you... And not only that, she's also a total pushover. So much so, she even believes you got a good heart deep down. And on that note, you are sure about this, right, Kohai? Yep, go for it. What? Huh? What are you talking about? What are you going to... Heads up, Abigail. Master's here is about to find herself in a bit of a predicament. Predicament? If you want to save her life, your only choice is to form a contract with her and swear to obey her. Alright, here goes. Anti-fling rondo. What? What were you thinking? She really did it. I can't quite believe it. Was this really the only way? Maybe not, but it's the first one we came up with. Speaking as someone in charge of keeping Master safe, I probably should have said something, but since she was on board with the idea, well, I suppose we all can do now is hope that Master knows what she's doing. Master Nada, huh? That's a new one. What? Why are you doing this? Go on, get down from here this instant. What possible obligation would I have to help you? Would you? What? Please save me. Fine, you win, okay? Hold on tight, Master. I'm going to get you down safely. Why are you smiling like that, Lord Emiya? Is there something you're proud of? Oh, it's nothing. I was just thinking how servants really do enjoy having their master trust them enough to catch them when they fall. Brandon's like, call the FBI. Call the FBI for what? Whoop, whoop. That's the sound of the police. Whoop, whoop. That's the sound of the police. Anyway. You jerk, you dummy, you nincompoop, you nitwit. What in the world were you thinking? Don't you know that if you died, everything would be ruined? Well, everything's already kind of ruined, so, you know. Oh my god. Oh no, we're making Abby cry, everybody. No, that's not cool. We can't be making the kiddies cry. There you have it, Abigail. I can understand how a child like you would want to keep Master all to yourself, but it's not like that. Huh? Then what is it like, Senpai? Since you servants are all just dreams, I thought it was up to me to protect Satoru's dreams. Thanks, Abby. I appreciate that, but I've got this. No fair. Now what am I supposed to do? How could you trick me like this, you hooligan? You're like that shrewd fox from an old fable. Unless maybe someone else came up with this idea. No, they didn't. I did bring this up as a possible weakness of yours, but Satoru came up with the plan. Manipulating a child into being a servant. Hey. Let me tell you something up over here right now. I didn't do this, okay? I didn't do this, okay? Don't blame me. Don't blame me. It wasn't me, Brandon. After all, we servants are her guardians. We never suggest anything that would put her in that kind of danger. That's for sure. I might have said a few things to get the ball rolling too, but Master's definitely the one who took it and ran with it. Grr, you big jerk, you shameless cretin, you cold-hearted beast. Sorry. Still, you did form a contract with her. Maybe now you can tell us what's going on here? Out of breath. Fine, well, what did you want to know? A lot, but first things first. Where's Mash now? Well... More courts. Actually, guys, I think we're getting to the end, actually. Yeah, we're getting to the end. Although I'm probably, um, um, although I will probably have to split this up into two parts. Do some today and then, but do something tomorrow. But yeah. Anyway, it looks like that naughty girl has given in. Then I guess it's finally my turn next. Let me tell you a little secret. I regained my memories after I was rescued from that cage. But I don't think it was all that long ago that I became a servant. After all, I originally had horns. I felt that I could do anything, and in fact, I could. Most recently, I noticed an interesting singularity in my homeland. So I manifested there to enjoy a vacation of sorts before the Chaldeans came to investigate. But then I was taken by surprise and killed. I ought to have known better. Simply going along with whatever is fun is the kind of short-sighted mistake my grown-up self would make. Anyway, my body was then torn into pieces, and I used the last of my power to retreat here to the bottom of the sea. With my nicely rounded out spirit origin gone, I was destined to disappear like so much sea foam. But as it happens, I am somewhat resistant to death. With nothing more than a fervent refusal not to disappear here, I managed to move my practically lifeless body. I gathered nourishment at the bottom of the deep sea and re-emerged once my spirit origin had recovered. Why was I so adamant about not disappearing? To take revenge on the woman who killed me? Oh yeah, wordplay, understandable. Of course not. If anything, I'm grateful to her. Never before I had an experience quite like that. No, my concern was solely for the Chaldeans. I had to do something or they would surely suffer the same fate as me. And I simply couldn't let them have all the fun. So I swam without rest for several days and made it back to this singularity. I never could have done it without the mermaid I met in the sea. You can complete the story today. The extra stuff will be available tomorrow. True. I might be able to complete it today, but it really all depends on time, Brandon. Because I still have to go to work tomorrow. And so I swam without rest for several days and made it back to this singularity. I never could have done it without the mermaid I met in the sea. Not only did eating her flesh help me recover my strength, it also made me immortal, just like the legend said. Now that I no longer feared the curse of death, I defeated my killer and assumed control over half the mountain. And so I also became the only being who may come and go between both sides of the mountain as she pleased. That put an end to all my worries. I was ready to greet the Chaldeans on their arrival. Whether I wound up as a good woman or a bad one would be entirely up to fate. I would make the most of the situation, wherever it may be, and satisfy my own desires into the bargain. But then, while I was waiting, I had a thought. There must be a way to make this more exciting. I know, since I'm out in the mountains now, I think I'll try getting in touch with my inner child once again. Oh, so that's why Kiara was a child when we met her. And as they say, well, there's no time like the present, right? So I made a decision. I sealed my memories away and elected to enjoy the summer as my younger, blissfully ignorant self. Of course, now that I ruled half the mountain, the fact remained that this singularity still belonged to me. So unless and until the Chaldeans defeat me, they'll never know the truth about this singularity. Hee hee hee. No fear, no fear. And this is the reason why you don't trust a planet fucker, everybody. Master, it's you. Master. Master. It's so good to see you guys. A second, senpai. Hey, don't even get me started. I'm the only me, damn it. There can't be another. Well, you're half right. I can only imagine how sad Lord Zhang Yu will be when he finds out there's two of me now. You think? Because I have a sneaking suspicion that he's going to be totally fine with it. It's the Hall of Heroes Police. Okay, let's begin by sharing what we know. Hey, Master, I've done what I had to, right? So can I go back to my room now? Hang on. Just be patient. Hey, Abigail Senpai? What is it, Ilya? If you don't have anything to do right now, maybe you and I could talk for a while? Alright. I see. Ilya is truly the MVP of this singularity. She basically just treats Abby just like a friend. Then, as I suspected, it would seem that boy we thought was our master was actually working for the enemy. You didn't send him, did you, Abigail? No, I didn't. I was too busy entertaining everyone on side A. I didn't have any time to spare for side B. Huh? Nodding quietly. Then, does that mean that Shishoin is the singularity's true ruler? Oh God, what is up with that face? Doesn't look like it. Stop that, Master. I never gave you permission to read my mind. I didn't. It was just a hunch. Then something is definitely not right. We've all been working to get to the bottom of this singularity. And from what those of you from Side A have told us, I don't believe our methods were faulty. Faulty! So if Shishoin is not the one ruling this mountain, then that would mean Shishoin and Kiara must be a third party. Military speaking, being a third party situated between two opposing forces is an ideal position. All they would need to do is wait for their enemies to weaken each other, and they could swoop in and eliminate both when the time was right. In fact, playing two opposing forces off one another is arguably one of the best ways to wage war. Of course, doing so successfully requires exceptional skill and the patience to wait for the right time. I keep forgetting you. Yeah, I know, right? After all, if you play your cards wrong, you may find yourself staring down the spear tips of both the other factions. That is why it is crucial to make your move just before the other opposing forces settle their score. I'm impressed, Lady Tomoe. You truly do embody the spirit of the Genji. Makes sense. Thanks to that, I'm finally starting to see what the game here is. Whoever's behind all this must have wanted to fix the oddities going on at this hotel. That's right. I know that lazy, greedy woman was up to something on side B, that is, the side of the lake. Guys, give me 1 second, though. I wanna check and make sure, but that my package has... Yep, okay. Guys, I'll be right back. My package has arrived. Alright guys, sorry about that. I'm back. Yep. So one of three packages for Con has arrived. So I'm still waiting for my I'm still waiting for the staff that I'm going to be using for my Merlin cosplay, because the actual staff won't be here until it, honestly, it probably won't get here until sometime in August. So I actually bought a prop staff from Amazon, which should be getting here on Monday. And then I also ordered a portable, and then I also ordered a solar powered power bank for when I am walking around the con, and then that way, in case I need to charge my my system. No, not my system. My phone and stuff before I take pictures and stuff. Did you need to AOE MP spam Abigail, or was that Kiara? You didn't need to. Oh no. Oh, right. All right. Right. I never showed you guys what who I was going as, cause guys, I will be right back. Hello. I'm doing good. Yeah. hmm No, I'm fine for now. Though. I'm doing I'm currently um oh no everything's fine right now. I'm currently working on the synopsis for my business plan. So okay, yeah, yeah, okay, huh, yeah. Oh, I'm sorry.
Got that. I just want to see about getting registered for next term if you want to do that.
Okay, that works.
Okay. This time around won't be much discussion that needs to be had. Next class is Essentials 2, so that's kind of that. Moving forward, there'll be a little bit more choice classes. I mean, there's designated courses, but yeah, you don't have to take some of them in a particular order. So really just expect the registration email over to you in a couple minutes here.
Okay.
That'll set up payment. And then do know the only materials on that are going to be an additional e-text. You'll reuse a couple of them from this course, and then the case study that you'll need for that class.
Okay.
So it'll be a little bit less, but
Okay.
yeah, I'll shoot that over to you. And if you're good otherwise, I'll just check back with you probably after the midterms and see how things are progressing then, okay?
Okay.
All right. Well, I appreciate it, man, and have yourself a good rest of your day and a good weekend ahead of you.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
hmm Bye. All right, guys. Sorry about that. I am back. Give me a second. Let me. All right, guys. Sorry about that. I'm back though. I had to close. I had to close it out and restart it, but I'm back. Anyway, what was that? Dreams and illusions, life and death. Even though we were doing the same thing, something was still fundamentally off. Something the complete opposite of how this singularity is meant to be. It's creepy and wrong. I see. So while that fake Satoru appeared to be working to resolve the singularity on side B, he was actually trying to determine who Shishoin Lily truly is. Still, I suppose I can't blame him, since Shishoin is so clearly abnormal. He must have thought that working with us after we race shifted here would be the quickest way to figure her out. That's all I can tell you. I might have formed a contract with Satoru, but the role I play in this singularity is still a serial killer. So I'm afraid I simply can't give you any more hints. Thanks, Abby. You're all going to end up getting killed, you know, and it won't be pretty. I'm sure of it. Alright, I think it would be best if we remain in our separate groups. One group can focus on finding Mash while the other can look for Shishoin and take her down. I think we should keep the group divisions as they are. What you all think? Fine by me. In that case, we'll focus on finding Mash. Understood. Then we'll look for Shishoin. Master, I think it'd be best if you went with Sigur's team for now. I'm guessing they'll need your help more than we will, since they'll probably be fighting a lot of battles. Don't worry, we've got plenty of talent on our side too. We'll contact you as soon as we know where Mash is and rendezvous before going to find her. You better. I'll be there in a heartbeat once I hear from you. Not to worry, Master. I'll carry you myself to ensure we meet up with them as soon as possible. I'll use my runes to back you up too. If I have to, I'll even use them to launch you as if from a catapult so you can take the quickest route possible. Please don't. We need her back alive. Alright. That just leaves the question of what to do about them. To be perfectly honest, I don't think even my wisdom is up to this task. I know, we can have one of them wear a different color. It will be just like how we distinguish between player 1 and player 2 in co-op games. So, who's gonna be player 2? This is gonna be funny. She is! Fuck! I'm afraid you may have just added fuel to the fire, Lady Tomoe. I'm very sorry, I was only trying to help. Alright, there's an easy way to settle this. Just what I had in mind. Senpais? I'm gonna beat your ass down and make you wear the player 2 colors. Yo, this is great. Help me out, Kohai. Oh my goodness. Wait, what? Oh my goodness, no. No, we're about to fight. Be like... She was like, no, no one would settle this though. I'm gonna beat your ass and make you wear the player 2 colors. Good job, Tomoe. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. There's 11,000 health. Die imposter. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, no. No, they both got buffs. Good job, Tomoe. You made it a little bit more complicated than you. Oh my goodness. Yo, talk about a buff. Oh my goodness. Yo, this is buff. Oh my goodness. Okay, well then, plan B then though. MP it up. Yeah, we gotta get an MP up now. Holy cow. Dude, like, look how much damage we're doing. Be like, go high, back me up. Damage gets nerfed, yeah, I know. Dang, what? Oh my goodness! We literally did 7 points of damage! What is this? This is a horrible curse burn. There we go. This isn't gonna get settled. Oh, fight's over. I win. Oh yeah, fight's over. I win. Victory is mine. I wonder if there's how the enemy feels when we kill him. I know, right? It's just like, we're not doing any damage. Oh no, we're gonna die. Anyway, long story short, we realize it's pretty much impossible to fight yourself and win. Pretty obvious when you think about it, really. Pain expression to end all pain expressions. Is everything okay, Emiya? I'm fine, thanks. Just to make sure there's no video camera hidden around here, right? Huh? Kohai? You decide which of us gets to play our 2 colors. Good idea. That's the fastest way to settle this. I'm not sure which. It's gotta be her, right? It's her, right? They're completely identical in every way. Just pick one already! I'll get you for this, Kohai. I'll get you for this, Kohai. Not dead, just changed outfits. Well, I had to pick one of you, right? I knew I could count on you, Kohai. Now come on, let's get going. I still don't think Master could tell which is which. But neither can I, frankly. Wait, hang on. Are you going to stay behind, Abigail Senpai? You don't have to call me Senpai anymore. Up too late. Sure you won't come along? It'd really help. I might be your servant now, but I still used to be your enemy. I can't pretend like that never happened. I'm sorry. I guess I shouldn't have said anything. It's okay, Illy. You didn't do anything wrong. Abby, how can you do that? Abby, how can you do that to poor Ilya? It seems not even a highly experienced archer can win against an innocent young girl. I don't know if I did again. Maybe you're not wrong. Really? Ahem. At any rate, it's our job to find out where Mash is. You guys will, of course. Now that we have the real master with us, we are sure to defeat Shisho and Kiara. Thankfully, we still have the communicator Mash was using, so we can contact you at a moment's notice if necessary. Too bad it seems to be on the fritz. Indeed it does. I suspect the mastermind behind this singularity is the cause of the communicator's malfunction. I suppose we should be thankful it still works at all, but you get to use her in the future. Well, you want to know some Blade Charge? You want some Blade Charge? I already have my own Summer Abbey. True, that does make it ill-suited for emergency contact. I suppose the best we can hope for to use it for periodic check-ins. At any rate, I wonder where Shisho and Kiara could be. If I may make a suggestion, Lord Seeger, perhaps we should try going back to the cottage first? Good idea. It probably would be more efficient to go back and retrace our steps started from day one. Are you alright with that, Master? Yeah, of course. Of course. Alright, the cottage it is. Oh, and one more thing. Lady Yume Ren, please try to keep the pointless arguing to a minimum. Alright, we'll take this one. Keeping the two of them together is bound to cause way more problems than it solves. There's something humiliating about this. Well, in their defense, they are fairly exceptional circumstances. A lot of people say she's bad. She's not bad, per se. Alright, let the search for Shishoin begin. And we'll start looking for clues to match his whereabouts. Good luck, everyone. Blade Charge, there are YouTube videos out there that will yeah, but there are YouTube videos you can watch that can explain oh my goodness, hold on, give me a second. Get that crap out. Give me a second, guys. I'm checking something real quick. I am checking my my emails real quick for something important. Okay. Anyway, GNA reviews. Yep. There they go. Yep. Yeah. But GNA reviews does a lot of accurate reviews on servants and stuff. So you definitely want to go and check them out. Yeah. GNA reviews, Phenotyzing, ZTL. Yeah, there are a lot of YouTubers out there. Like, as a matter of fact, I'll find a video. Yeah, so yeah, like I'll find here's one right here. Here's one right here that I can pass you. This is by the YouTuber ZTL. He's somebody that I actually follow and stuff. So, you know, he's pretty accurate as well. Stuff, so you can go check him out. He's actually pretty good. Emmy here. We're investigating the house we found on this end. It's really something. How so? As far as I can tell, the two houses seem to be identical. Given that and what we saw with the cottage, it looks like A and B were made to be as similar as possible. I wonder, perhaps these two areas were modeled after the ancient Chinese philosophy of yin and yang. It states that the excess of yin creates its opposite and vice versa. So by bringing both together, whoever causes singularity may be strengthening their ritualistic aspects. Is that so? All right, Master, we're nearly at this size cottage. If we should encounter Shisho and Kiara, how do you wish to handle her? I plan to start by just asking her what's going on. Understood. And then we defeat her in battle. This is exactly what I hate about warriors. You're always spoiling for a fight. What about Lord Zhang Yu? Is he not a great warrior as well? Never mind him. He's the exception that proves the rule. He writes poetry and he's great at math, and he's just a total gentleman all around. Some of the poems he wrote over 2,000 years ago are still around today, you know. Oh yes, like the one where he worries about what will become of you. Ah, you, my you, what will your fate be? I believe it goes. I'm familiar with it as well. It is indeed a lovely poem. Right? I'm not so sure. It sounds to me like he could just be concerned that someone so prone to failure might never be able to get by without upending everything around her. Who's there? Also, how dare you? Oh, I'm sorry. I was just offering my honest opinion, but I do apologize if I've offended you. Is anyone in need of assistance with finding the mastermind? One day, no see, everyone. Hello, Shisho and Lily. I heard Mr. Toro, they wanted to talk to me, so here I am. I also decided to revert to this form, at least temporarily. Oh, and please don't worry about my memory. I've got that all back now. Okay, I don't know many Grand Old YouTubers. Yeah, there are quite a few. You can check out people like Phenotyzing. He's another YouTuber. GNA Reviews is another one. Who is it? Keita Sean is another big YouTuber. Who is it? There's another one. Chaldea Gurus. They do stuff as well, except with them, they're more focused on events and tutorials and stuff. They don't really, you know, cover servants and stuff. But yeah. Those are the five that I am. Those are the five that I am sub to. But there are plenty more. There are also some on Twitch as well, but they do more gameplay and stuff. So, yeah. Now I understand. So Sean, Lily, and Kiara were the same person all along. That really shouldn't have come as a surprise to you at this point. But never mind that now. So what would you like to know? You know what MASH is? Ah, I see. So you're worried about MASH, are you? Well, that's only to be expected. I did do my best to stay unnoticed between the light and dark and help her. But I'm afraid I was blindsided while I was transforming back into my grown-up self. I do know MASH is still in the singularity and that she is very much alive. Good news? Oh, good it is. I do not think she is lying. I agree. She doesn't seem to be trying to confuse or trap us either. It generally feels to me as though she's simply reporting the facts. All right, then. Why are you doing this? It's difficult to explain, but I guess you could say that my usual imperative is to ease the burden of those in need of assistance. That certainly sounds like a noble motive. Why, thank you. Hold it. That sounded great and all, but I don't think it lines up with what you've actually been doing. Ah, picked up on that, did you? I guess you lived a long enough life to pick up a few things. Still, the way I see it, everything I've been doing here serves that end quite nicely. For starters, showing people an illusion of their perfect world serves to eliminate their suffering. There's nothing wrong with that, right? And for the pessimists convinced that life could never go their way or that reality is simply cruel and heartless, I showed them an illusion of a world that was awful for them. Just like they wanted. Essentially, I provided both good endings and bad endings in equal measure to the people who wished for them. I'm surprised that we are not getting any rain right now. Since I provided both good endings and bad endings in equal measure to the people that wish for them. The only thing they all have in common was needing assistance since their lives weren't going as planned. I see, true, some people do desire nothing more than a life filled with challenge and adversity. However, if these people are all seeing illusions that have no bearing in reality, then will the disappearance of those illusions not cause them to suffer even more? I, for one, can hardly begin to describe the pain of learning one of my favorite games is getting a sequel, only to wake up and realize I merely dreamed of the whole thing. Indeed, it seems to be that your actions here will only ultimately serve to increase suffering, not reduce it. It's only natural for hardship to follow joy and joy to follow hardship. Really, isn't that essentially what life is? Pain and pleasure are all the same. I do enjoy seeing people be happy, but I also find joy in seeing them suffer. So that's your game here, huh? That's right. Anyway, I think that's enough chit-chat. These last few days have yielded some terrifying experiences, and my different selves have enjoyed them immensely. Okay. Okay, I just want to check something real quick, guys. Just bear with me here. I want to check my emails real quick. Section 11 is the last. Destroyed everything with Romulus. Now to wrap up the final day, Asha, Sho, and Kiara came from the depths of the sea. She'll entertain you personally. I do hope you all enjoyed the pain and pleasure I have prepared for you. I guess we're done talking. Indeed, everyone, take up your weapons. Come, my beloved, let's fight together. Yes, my love. Excuse me, Lord Sigurd. Yes, that is my name. This is my beloved Brynhild. Yes, I'm well aware. But I am a bit confused as to why a great hero from the Age of Gods like yourself is wearing glasses. Hey, hold on a second, though. Hold on a second, Kiara, though. We don't question why my man Sigurd is wearing glasses, okay? Okay? We don't question that shit, okay? These glasses represent my crystallized wisdom. My beloved has told me they suit me. They suit me wonderfully. And now, this summer, my dear Brynhild has a pair of her own. The imitation crystallized wisdom we made together in a most intimate collaboration. Intimate collaboration. I mean, yes, that is accurate, but it sounds so salacious when you put it that way. Please, you mustn't. I see. Well, I do hope you're enjoying your new glasses because I'm about to fog them up. Whoa! What the fuck? Never mind how. And then you jump right in the fight! And then she's basically like, never mind how. And then you jump right into the fight. What the hell, yo? But guess what, though? She's moon cancer. So you know what that means, everybody? That means we need rulers. Yep. Yep. Oh, yeah, that means we need some rulers. Hey, there's a John here, but John will only level 1 skills. Ooh, this is good. This is good. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You know what that means, everybody? That means somebody about to get his hands. Yes, fog him up, Yes, fog him up, baby! Oh my goodness, man, I'm done with you, Brandon. I'm so done with you, man. Wait, oh, it bait invincible? Oh my god, this shit's 9 turns, oh my god. Yeah, we're not touching her, screw it. Yeah, we're not touching her, screw it. You're not doing a goddamn thing to her, fuck. I knew there was some fucking catch though, man. Especially with the fact that she's over 1 million damn health. She's stupid. Oh my god, this is horrible. Yeah, but then it goes a buff. Oh god dang it, now what happened to us? All our buffs are gone? That's horrible. All retreat, what? That was whack. I bust out all my rulers for no reason. I bust out all my rulers for no reason at all, though. She just stood there and fucking took it. This isn't working. Even my crystallized wisdom is telling me it's hopeless. Brynhild, we're right. Come everyone, let's fall back for now. Are you nuts? We still haven't even seen what kind of move she's got up her sleeve. Shells. We know that we don't know, and that is knowledge enough for now. I agree. Now's the time to retreat. I have seen just how childish showing Kiara truly is, and it is like nothing I've ever encountered. She's setting off my Genji sense like crazy. My, oh my, you wound me. Now then, if you excuse us. See you later. Deuces, we're out. Perhaps I came on a little strong for the first encounter. Yeah, you think? The pair in glasses were just so aggressive about flaunting the relationship so loudly, I forgot to hold back. Phew. I know our retreat was sudden, but I am absolutely confident I made the right choice. I agree. This is showing Kiara was absolutely determined to win at any cost, regardless of what she would have to resort to. She also seems strangely fixated on you for some reason. I don't think I've done anything to earn her ire. Now what are we gonna do? I suppose we'll need to come up with a strategy, much like we did with Abigail. True, but... Geez, talk about missing the forest for the trees. But did you notice something we didn't, Lady Mayren? Think about it. We still don't even know what Sashon Kiara is. Well, she did tell us she's Yabakini's pseudo-servant. Yeah, but use your brain. Wasn't she entirely too strong for that? I can accept that Abigail was that tough thanks to the Singularity's mastermind supporting her. But that doesn't explain why that Kiara woman's so strong. You do make a good point. Yabakini is certainly quite famous, but I have never heard of her wielding so much sheer power. And don't forget, she said she was using dreams to show people illusions, right? Are there even any stories about Yabakini being able to do anything like that? I'm afraid I cannot answer that. For that matter, how do we know that stuff about her being Yabakini wasn't a lie? Maybe her power comes from something else entirely. At least, that's the impression I get. The power to control dreams, huh? So don't you think we should start by looking into the source of her power? You might be right. But where would we even begin looking into such a thing? Well, remember when we were going over everything we all know earlier? The Little Mermaid 2? Ah yes, that story Nursery mentioned. Indeed, that does sound intriguing. Given how the author has been writing away in that strange apartment building without losing his mind, and the fact that Sashon Lily was apparently taking care of him herself, the odds are better than even that he knows something. I know it's already nighttime, but it may well be worth the risk to visit him now. Especially as I doubt Lady Sashon will be making any further moves tonight. Alright then, let's go back to that apartment building. Oh shit, zombies. I mean, another mass people. We should nearly be at the apartment building, but it seems like there are now killers wandering this area. Let's go ahead and take them out first. Agreed. We await your orders, Master. Got it.
天魔来たりて六天滅す我行くは神仏行きし無人の衝動
はい遅い鈍い
メッセ
ターゲット
それだけか
上出来せっ
メッセ死ね
バック私の消えるがいい三時に過酷に残酷に分かっています
あるか
上出来分かっています
メッセ死ね
小坂
打ち払えメゾン
そこまで小坂あなたが望むならそのようにせっしてやる見事な采配です先輩
Apologies for the sudden intrusion, but I'm afraid we have urgent business. So that's what all the noise outside was about. More servants. Go away. I'm busy writing. On second thought, I guess I'm not. As luck would have it, I was just taking a break. Anything interesting to talk about? You there, the youth scout. You're not the same you I met before. What's going on here? If this is a new kind of scam, don't bother. You can see how many valuables I have, which is to say none. Is that a scam? You see, I swear, I know I said I wanted some more exciting story ideas, but this is much too intricate for my blood. I'm not a mystery novelist, you know. Still, this does connect a lot of dots. So the other version of you who came here before was an imposter, probably a mastermind behind all of this. And on top of that, this mountain was once home to a commune devoted to studying immortality. And it's got laws of death swirling about it that can even kill servants, huh? Figures that the place I choose to get away would turn out to be the worst resort in the history of resorts. With all this fascinating stuff happening outside, it's no wonder I can't focus on the manuscript in front of me. Is the game based on the anime, or is the anime based on the game? The game is based on the anime. See what you tried to do there. I see what you tried to but do there, Triple Beat. Yeah. Game is based off the anime. Just my luck, this place would turn out to be a perfect place to torment authors. Putting aside the question of whether this mountain is a resort or not for now. But anyway, Triple Beat, welcome. Glad you're here. We came to you because we thought you might know something about Shoshone. Shoshone, so that's her name. I only knew her as Lily. Sorry, but I don't know anything about her other than the fact that she asked me to write her a story. I don't care if she's your enemy or even the enemy of all humanity. I'm still not going to fight anyone. Besides, I already told you I wasn't going to help. If that's what you were counting on, you're barking up the wrong tree. Now that you mention it, you did say you had no intention of working as a servant. Oh, right. You're on break right now, aren't you? Ouch. I guess you really do know me. Anyway, that being said, I can still show my appreciation for that entertaining story you told me. Even if it was only a story about how you're no match for this Shoshone woman. Sadly, we were not. None of our attacks could so much as scratch her. Even when we landed a direct hit with our noble phantasm, she simply kept returning to life just like that. On top of that, we kept losing stamina at an alarming rate. It surely felt like we were in the palm of her hand, so to speak. That's a bit odd as well. The Yabukini of legend but never had that kind of power. In battles between servants, knowing your opponent's identity, their true name, can make all the difference. Your opponent's legend can tell you their strengths, their weaknesses, and sometimes even their vulnerabilities. Essentially, when it comes to an information warfare, you're already losing your battle against the Shoshone. So if you want to defeat her, you should start by figuring out her true name. What about her abilities? Can we learn anything from those? Given what happened in the hotel, it seems safe to assume that Shoshone and Kiara can control dreams. Dreams, huh? Dreams are essentially in all sorts of myths and legends, understandably, since people have been dreaming for as long as they've been around. It's not at all unusual for many heroes' journeys to begin with a dream, say, one of a dragon crawling inside their mother's womb. Very true. But that still gets us no closer to. There may be countless legends involving dreams, but there are very few beings capable of controlling them. Most who possess that ability tend to be divine spirit-level beings, after all. In Greek mythology, there's Hypnos, the god of sleep, and his brother is the Honoroi, the gods of dreams. I suppose there's also Morpheus, but if we really want to get bogged down in the weeds. But none of that matters anyway. This is all one giant red herring. It's all a scam made possible by the existence of a servant who can control nightmares. From everything you've told me, some servants must have been awake, and yet they still fell prey to Shoshone's power. Plus, let's not forget that servants are beings primarily of spirit. Certainly exceptional circumstances aside, they have no need to sleep. They don't have dreams of their own. Which means the dreams you were all shown must have taken place without you falling asleep. Now I get it. We thought it was a dream just like with Abby. So it was all an illusion we were seeing while we were awake. Exactly. Your opponent is by no means invincible. You're only seeing her as such. I see. So it's like an extended reality that covers this entire mountain, to say nothing of all of us. But unfortunately, even knowing that doesn't change the fact that our attacks won't land. Whatever illusion she's using is fooling all 5 of our senses. At that point, it may as well be another reality entirely. Right. Attacks that depend on focusing on your opponents won't work here. What you need are attacks that don't depend on any perception on your part at all. In other words, I see we need to close our eyes when we strike at her. Well, in your case, you probably could track down an opponent even with your eyes closed. But, and I do hate to dampen that smile of yours, closing your eyes won't change the fact that you're still explicitly focusing on your opponent. After all, it doesn't matter if your eyes are open or not when you're hacking at an illusion that isn't really there. Aww. No, I think you have the right idea, Lady Tomoe. We just need a way to attack more indiscriminately. Perhaps the aftermath of a large explosion would do the trick? That sounds right up your Noble Phantasm's alley. Alley, Tomoe. Yes, that is true. My Noble Phantasm should definitely be able to do that. Now you've got it. It may seem to you like you're not hurting the enemy at all, but in practice you must be. This assuring woman is almost certainly healing her injuries in secret so that she seems to be invincible. I'm sure the mermaid flesh healing effects are real, but they've also got to have limits. I see. Then we should pretend to be frustrated that our attacks aren't landing even as prepare our Noble Phantasms to pummel the entire battlefield. I believe that's the best way we can approach this current situation, just as you suggest. I get it. If she's trying to fool us with illusions, we play along and make her think it's working. Sounds good to me. Let's go with that. I can't wait to take the blood from my own injuries and rub it right in that bitch's smirking face. Senpai! So foul-mouthed. I'm glad we have a strategy we can use to fight her now, but what about her true name? If she's showing Kiara isn't actually Yabakini, then we can't just ignore the power of her real Noble Phantasm. I'm not obligated to tell you that much. You like to figure it out for yourselves. Between the ocean, the illusions, and that compact Lily had on her, it's only a matter of time until you put the pieces together. Don't you have any heroic spirits who know a lot about Japanese monsters? I don't have much interest in him myself, but what about, say, Patakizawa Baiken? You don't know him, but you do know Katsuhiko Hokusai. So close, but not quite. Well, no matter. This discussion is over. I seriously need to get back to right... Huh? Is something wrong, lady? You may... I've got it! Where'd that come from, senpai? Get your best MP gain seed. You should be grateful I'm here, Kohai. Hee. Anyway, I figured it all out. I know what she wants and how we can beat her. So I need my K-scopes, okay. And the next time we go up against her, I'm going to smack her over the head with it myself. Don't even worry about uncovering her true name. Just sit back and let your senpai take care of everything. Huh? Hang on. Why are you grabbing my arm? I told you I'm not going to help. That's fine. You don't have to fight. We're just going to take you along with us. Having you there is going to be the key to our victory. Huh? Foo. Special translation. Whatever she's up to, she's not going to waste any time trying it out. Foo. Alright, let's do this. Time to fight. Alright, so Brandon is saying we get your best MP gain CE. Gotcha. Only AoE Noble Phantasms will damage her. Okay, got it. Oh, I wasn't expecting to see you all again so soon. By now I expect you've all had enough time to realize you don't stand a chance against me. So if you've come all this way simply to become my playthings, that strikes me as more insane than brave. Hee, don't tell me. Getting beat up excites you, doesn't it? Nope, that's only you, ho. Nope, that's only you, ho. Of course not. We're here because we know how to beat you now, obviously. Listen up, Sasho and Kiara. I know your weakness now, so this is your last chance to give yourself up peacefully. My weakness? Oh, you are funny. Do tell. Why should I kneel before a rabble who can't even see what's right in front of them, let alone what's around them? Maybe this will change your tune. Hey. Not so rough. You said all I have to do is come with you, remember? Alright, why is he here? I always thought it was weird, and I wasn't the only one. Satoru and the other servants all thought so too. What was a weak-ass servant who doesn't know when to shut up doing in a decrepit old building like that? But when you stop and think about it, the answer's obvious. You've been keeping this cantankerous blue-haired children's book author around, Sashon, because you love him. What do you say to that? Fuck! Most condescending sigh of all time. What the fuck was that? That was a reach. Sorry about this, but would you mind playing along, but just a little longer? Very well, Lady Satoru, if you insist. All right, Lady Yume Ran, what could possibly have given you such an absurd idea? What else could it be? The whole reason you turned yourself into an innocent little girl was because you, what's that guy's name again? The one in Murasaki's famous story? Hiccup Grungy. Might you be thinking of Hikaru Genji by any... She said Hiccup Grungy. She said Hiccup Grungy. Might you be thinking of Hikaru Genji by any chance? That's it. I knew I was close. I know you weren't. That's right, Sashon. You wanted to make this author guy your Hikaru Genji. The fuck? What the fuck? I'm so glad Murasaki wasn't here to hear that. Foo. Oh wait, maybe it should have been you wanted to be Hikaru Genji by this Arthur guy. Ah well, either way. It's okay, Sashon. I totally get how you feel. I wish I could have been with Lord Zhang Yu ever since I was little too. I wish we could have been born at the same time and grown up together, our affection for one another growing naturally over time, until blossoming in a full-blown, painfully awkward, bittersweet adolescent romance. So I get it. That's what you wanted for you and that Arthur too, right? I wouldn't so much as lay a finger on that pathetic heroic spirit, even for a dozen holy grails. Damn! Ouch! Pain! Damn! Emotional damage! Damn! Now, if you're done with your wild and basic speculation, it's past time I stop holding back. Damn, that shit was horrible. Not even for a dozen holy grails, like, damn, bro, that's what you call it. That was emotional damage. Magical energy, it's unbelievably dense. This goes well beyond the realm of illusion. It is as though we entered another world entirely. So this is the devilish Bodhisattva. Oh, though it seems it is Yabakini to bring my full power to bear against such insignificant little creatures. I'm afraid your horrendous insults have left me no other choice. I must warn you, any hope you had of this being an ultimately harmless illusion is well and truly dead. Did I make a mistake somewhere? I could have sworn my theory was right. It was, but unfortunately, just because the relationship is right does not mean every other issue is resolved. There are some things that should simply never be voiced. Bluntly, you touched a nerve. Ah, the poor thing. Not even summer magical energy is enough to get her to accept her true feelings. Then again, maybe she truly doesn't feel anything for him at all. Lovely dovely couples like you should all be wiped off the face of the earth. Besides, the Little Mermaid never needed love. Love is what ended up turning her into sea foam. Yeah, like seriously, she did that shit with a smile. That tells you something, man. She was, damn, man. That shit cut deep. No dream can ever truly be realized on land. Their sticks and mud stick together on ever-shifting sands. Merely biding their time to the waste of reality comes bearing down to crush them. So I'll make them come true at the bottom of the ocean instead. Why go to Mount Horai when you can visit Shangri-La in my sleeping chambers? My bed has no place for malice. It is neither entrance nor exit. It is merely a place where I can grant any desire you may have. She actually says that when you fully ascend her. No, I think that's far enough, Yabakini. In fact, let's call you what you really are. You're Shen, the great divine beast that dwells at the bottom of the sea, said to be another world all in herself. These days, we know that the impossible city of water we think we see in the desert is an illusion. A trick of the light we now know as a mirage. But long ago, people dreamed there was a being responsible for showing us such visions. In both ancient China and Japan, they were said to be the work of a clan monster that made its home in the seabed. They believed this being was both dream and illusion that took solid form to intrude upon reality. Even today, the Japanese word for mirage is Shinkiro, which literally means Shin Tower of the Mind. These towers were said to be strange and mysterious illusions, far too strange for human hands to create. They were dreams of sea foam that bubbled up from the ocean floor to create impossible visions on land. And the being who spit them out was a great clan monster by the name of Shen. So forget the pretense and come clean with us, you filthy cannibal. The first thing you ate was Shen, and you only ate the mermaid while you were at it. Am I wrong? Oh, well. I never thought a heroic spirit from the West would ever figure out my true name. Yes, you're right. My true nature is a mirage, an illusionary paradise. Please, call me whatever you like. Pleasurable... Bodhisattva... Shoshoin, the demon of the sea, anything at all. I had no idea. That's her true form. However, there's one thing I don't understand. What do you think you're doing here? Am I mistaken, or did you not say you weren't going to help Chaldea? She still is a beast. What are you talking about? Even in her summer form, though, she's still a beast. I didn't want to help either side, but you dragging a little mermaid into this left me no other choice. Normally, I charge you through the nose for the rights, but given your sheer gall and pretending to be a mermaid with a body like that, I'll waive them just this once. Well, how magnanimous of you. Now, would you please get back to your desk and stick to writing? I prepped the perfect writing environment for you, so you must surely be almost done by now. Little translation. I'm not saying one word about my progress. No spoilers. Now then, I'm going back before things get any more uncomfortable for me. The rest of you can figure something out from here. Dang, and he just walks off. By all means, but no, I'll be coming to collect that manuscript once I've dealt with these idiots. Whoa, that's weird. I was sure you and the author were going to declare your love for one another, and that would be that. Would you please stop putting such horrid images in my head? Too late! Too late! It's too late for that, Kiara. Fan art has already been drawn. The fan art was drawn 2 years ago. I was originally playing a compromise, but now you force my hand. Don't blame me for this, Master. The blame for this rests solely with that romance-addled fool of a woman. Too late! It's already too late. The fan art has already been drawn. That's rich. I'm not about to let my dreams evaporate. I'm a fragment of everlasting stardust. Well, Mr. Wright's here for her, though. Okay. Oh, my God, Brandon. Brandon, you couldn't handle Kiara, though, man. You couldn't handle her. I'm lucky enough that my every day is like a dream come true. And there's no way I'm letting you take that away. Now, come on, Kohai. It's time to finish this. You got it, Senpai. Let's kill this bitch. That's what I like to hear. I think you earned an extra Kohai point. Very well, then. All right, everybody. Let's kill this bitch. My name is Shisho Kiara. I'm the one who cultivates and devours pleasure, pain, desire, and illusion. A genuine illusion is that which disappears. A genuine nightmare is that which comes true. And you are all only genuine in that you are about to disappear like so much foam on the surf. Now please, by all means, do try your best to destroy me, won't you? We kicked your ass before, and we can kick your ass again. Oh, Brandon, no, Brandon. Far from it, though, dude. Hey, Brandon, far from it, though, dude. Dude, I'm gonna tell you this right now. Bruh, I'm gonna be honest with you, dude. I already have, I'm just gonna be real with you, dude. I already have my, my particular, lover, shall we say. I already have my waifu, okay? I already have my waifu, who you should already know. You should already know who my FGO the waifu is.
Battle start. 参ります。朝日勝負、ご長乱あれ。
Shin's dress, as long as it's within attack range.
お前がやりなさいね。どこを見てあの子供の
It's not hitting. Yeah, of course it's not hitting. Yo, we gotta keep Tomoe alive.
ふざけてるの？お前がやりなさいよ。たまにはこういう触れられると思ったか。燃えなさい。そう逆人ボンの焼き払け脱ぎでしょ。
Hey, y'all, what's up, dude? Oh, really? She's powerful here?
はい、もっと攻めます。
Really? Oh, oh, yo.
おいきなさい。
Oh, right. Her thing is AoE. So is Tomoe. So is Tomoe.
承知、攻めまする。うおう、承知。攻めまする。もっと攻めまする。
Only noble oh, okay, so only noble phantasms will affect her. Gotcha.
いざ出撃。VR 新影流奥義。どえが
Yeah, she can't be burned, so it doesn't matter.
我が決裂。
Shit!
幻と知りながら求めるなんて。私が大きいの。
Yeah, I think everyone's dead.
皆様が小さいの。こう書き消えてしまいます。
Yeah, I think everyone's dead. Oh, oh, wait!
かわいらしい。
Hey, Tomoe, live. Let's go.
お行きなさい。 我が舞の練習ってことで。降雨様より託されたこの槍は、夏の闇をことごとく撃滅させしまう。
That didn't hit her.
上か
Where's
ら
double phantasm though? Does the most damage, but yeah, she's dead now, so.
お手調べです。
And I think Tomoe's gonna die here. Yes, she's dead. Fuck. So we have to use. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna back out. I'm gonna back out and restart. Cause we have got to keep. Cause we got to keep Brunhilde alive. So. Yep, we just gotta find some way to keep her alive. So. Let's do that. Oh yeah, we're formation restricted too. And position restricted, okay. Alright, so we gotta keep Brunhilde alive. We gotta find some way to keep her alive. So only AoE noble phantasms though will hurt her. So we gotta. So we gotta.
攻めまする。もっと攻めまする。
Yeah.
お行きなさい。覚悟ができてるんですよ。大丈夫。絶承知。燃えなさい。行きます。お行きなさい。
That's single target one, dude. I just tried it too when you made rain. I just tried it with her and it did not work.
ふざけてる。あなた、出番です。どこを見て行きます。シグルが愛しい。
愛してる。 Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying though.
いつかの朝日勝負ご長乱ある。伸びないかしら。攻めまする。承知。ええ。トス。
Yep. Just the AoE ones though, but that will harm her.
幻は消え去って水泡を同じく呼びますね。直伝です。私だけでは叶いません。あなたが叶うのです。
Oh wow, she survived with 176 health. That man, fight's over. Got her.
終わりましたね。
3 tiers of bloodstone. Let's go. My lovely Shin outfit is ruined. I never imagined you would be so focused on saturating the entire battlefield with so many hard-hitting attacks. Crude though it may be, it was certainly invigorating. I felt as though I were at the center of a massive ongoing explosion. Oh my god, man, she fucking enjoyed that. Phew, phew, phew. How can she smile like that even after we've got her over a barrel? Yeah. Hey, senpai, reword that. Reword that though. Kiara would like to be bent over a barrel. But knowing her, anyway, we clearly won this fight. Give it up, Shin Kiara. I'm sorry. I know I said you could call me whatever you like, but I have to draw the line at that. At any rate, you may Ren and Kiara would not get along, bro. Okay. I'll tell you this much. You made Ren would be that servant though, to have the type of balls though to insult Kiara straight to her face and basically dare her to do something, because she's basically gonna be like, "What you gonna do? Kill me? That's fine. I'll come back." While I admit that these repeated bombings have proven to be greatly effective against my Mirage self, I couldn't help but notice that you also seem to be blowing up along with every blast. Are you not at all concerned by your own death? She's immortal. Not at all. If anything, I wish I could die. Hell, I've been wishing for that for thousands of years, long before I ever became a servant. I see, so that's why this mountain... Huh? What's that supposed to mean? Does mountain have something to do with my immortality or something? Oh, I'm sorry. You're bound to figure it out for yourself. I will refrain from spoiling anything. As humiliating as this defeat has been, at least the threat on this side has been defeated. Since you have all put up such a tremendous fight, I will let you in on a little secret. All I have done on this mountain are acts of charity. I am in no way responsible for this singularity, and I am also willing to offer you my help. If you feel you cannot trust a former enemy, you may simply cut me down where I stand. But if you believe this humble clan may be of assistance, I will be most happy to provide it. Well, in that case, are we really going to form a contract with her? Yes. I could use your help fighting MASH. Why, of course. Hee, at last, I'll finally be able to pay her back. Fine by me. I was about to say, we better not dare form a contract with her. Although, you know, I can't really talk. But seeing as I have her, but you know, I already have Kiara, but having you on our side would be a tremendous help. Honestly, I prefer to see you showing at least a little remorse. Oh? Yeah, it's not like I'm in any position to lecture anyone about morality. The Master's fine with you helping. I've got no objections. Well, it does seem like you had a lot going on yourself, so... Well, aren't you a thoughtful master? Master, are you alright? Good. I can confirm we've seen a decrease in paranormal activity over here on Side B. The fog has lifted and many servants are being freed from their illusions. Ah, how sad. No sooner do I make these lovely, to me, worlds for them than they wake up as though nothing happened. Unfortunately, we're no closer to finding MASH or figuring out who's behind all this. All we managed to find were a few reports and videos. We were just about to go through them, but I can't promise they'll tell us anything about MASH. I guess we'll just have to rendezvous then. Indeed, the rules of night are still very much in effect. We are very likely to encounter other strange phenomena if we wander about any further now. I understand you're worried about Lady MASH, but even so, I believe it would be best to hurry back to the cottage for the time being. Got it. Then we'll meet up there. I borrowed the VCR we found in that house on the way back and set it up so we can watch the videos. Okay, let's get going. Just make sure you're ready to tell us everything you know about where MASH is. Okay. Oh, I got you transformed back. I can't put my finger on why, but turning back out of nowhere like that seems really unfair. Really does. Really does, though. That's kind of messed up. Low blow, Kiara. Low blow. That was such a low blow. The server profile of Shisho and Kiara has been updated. So she actually... So there was actually stuff that was locked behind a certain part in the game. That's wild. All right, so I got roughly another hour and a half, everybody. Dawn is breaking. Completing mission number 25. Defeat 20 winged insect type enemies. Okay. Let's see. Excuse me. But let me open up the locator. Okay, so the western house. For the building. Yep, here we go. All right, back to grinding, everybody. Now we show these tools the power of Roma. Anyway.
Romaの輝き、その目に映せ。
お前がやりなさいよ。たまにはこういうのもね。
ローマ。
ふざけてるそのようにいざどこを見てる
Believe it or not, everybody, Lancer Raiko is actually a really good servant. If I'm gonna tell you right now, if you can feed her crit stars, trust me, she's a really good Lancer servant. I don't understand why she's a Lancer and not Saber when she's clearly wielding a katana, and the only Lancer we see her using though is basically from her noble phantasm, but I'm not questioning that though because it's entirely, it's Mama Ranko, she does whatever. Cannot wait. Con is next week. My ticket is purchased. I am ready to go. I am ready for Con. Yo, Brandon, you should try to come with us to Con, if possible. Go to the power room!
我らの腕は全てに届く。全てを裂き、全てを開く。
There's no way that thing survives! There's no, that thing is dead, right? Falls to the power of the Roma! You cannot defeat the Roma! Oh yeah, that was great! No, AR Kiara might like that insult. The Roma is OP, everybody.
練習と思えば仕方ない。お前がやりなさいよ。たまにはこういうのもね。では、そのよ。
The Roma fought before the Roma. The best Lancer in the game, everybody. Romulus Turnus. Oh my goodness. He's like, and then the thing I'm gonna make it worse. No, and this thing's gonna make it worse. For any, I'm gonna tell you right now because I already know. No, because I already know the next servant I'm rolling for is Himiko. I'm gonna tell you right now, if I manage to get my hands on Himiko, oh, you best believe, though. You best believe Romulus Turnus is about to be so busted. I'm telling you right now, Romulus Turnus is about to be broken, yo. I used Roma for the entire event. Of course you did. Of course you did, though, man, because it's Roma. He is one of the most busted traits in the game, bro. He can apply the Roma to anybody. Okay, that sounded kind of wrong, yo. He can apply the Roma to anybody. Yeah. Yep, here we go. Yep. But she comes out in a couple of months. Can't wait. We'll be rolling for her. I need to find Roma a friend. Well, if you have Boudica, she works well with Romulus Turnus as well. You people are nothing. You people are nothing for the might of the Roma. Foul, insects. You will fall before the Roma. You know the funny thing is, I find it. Here's another thing. I find it funny that these baddies, that those winged insects, they are actually dropping chainsaws. Okay, right now, the Roller plus Voyager for Berserkers event complete. Yep, exactly. You people You people, you stand no chance before the mother's the
なら
Roma!
ご覧に入れましょう。
ならば見せよう。今ここで。
ご図典に東方針帝釈天混合書中の二人あらゆる敵を撃滅する拡大ターン混合書
He lived, but he won't live for long, because he will fall.
我が獅子よ。
Before the might of the Roma.
神たる力、光なる
Die! Oh wait! He lived the Roma! He lived through the Roma! These beast must. Oh, he took out. Oh, she took out Buff! Son of a bitch! That son of a bitch fucking took out Buff! Son of a bitch! How dare you? You dare disrespect the Roma like that? Now you must
お
die!
前の練習ってこと
You disrespect the Roma! Now you must die! No one disrespects the Roma! Yay! Let's go.
注目。お知らせはお読みになら新しいクエストですって。新しいクエストですって。探求の手は踏まずたゆまず着実に。
Alright, next mission, let's do this! Summer Abby can be used instead of Voyager for the event. She has extra attack power. Oh, right, she does. But unfortunately for me, I only have Summer Abby at level 50 right now. Because I ran out of EXPs. So, long story short, we've now got both former mid-bosses from this terrifying Mount Harai here in our living room. All I did was help those in need of assistance. Such beautiful little girls. Friends of my beloved Christine. Hey, Phantom, back up. Back up, Phantom. Don't make me call the police. Tell me, what would you like to drink? We have milk, coffee, tea, cocoa, orange juice. Really? Okay, I'll have cocoa. I'd like some hot milk with lots and lots of sugar, please. Understood, as you wish. Come to think of it, when did you get here, Phantom? I use rapid movement. My slasher abilities still work, though only in places with people nearby. Almost all of these reports were written by people who used to live here on Mount Harai. There's nothing especially interesting about any of them, with one exception. Here, read this. Yume Ren did the translation. I especially like you to pay attention to the parts in quotation marks. Okay, let's see what we got here. Move them to the usual location. Head for that cellar. It's the most sacred place. I'll have the dolls protected. Sounds like there's still something else somewhere around here. Indeed. Oh, I've got it. Already? You mean you all don't? Not even you, Abigail? It would be one thing if this had something to do with Master. As it is now, I just don't care. Damn. She's basically just like, I just don't care. I don't give a fuck. Alright, you do all remember that the Singularity used to be a village, yes? Yes. However, that the inhabitants of the village study immortality doesn't mean they became immortal themselves. Really, why would they? Immortality is no more than a human dream. If they had actually succeeded, someone would have come sniffing around almost immediately, no matter how hard they tried to keep it a secret. That is true. Good point. Makes sense. In which case, there's something that would have to be here. Something none of you have seen. The graveyard? You got it. I knew you could figure it out. You're right. There should be a graveyard around here somewhere. A cellar. A sacred place. A place to move dead body. My Summer Abbey is 80 or 90. That sounds like it must be underground, no? We did see a small underworld beneath the supermarket. Could there also be an underground graveyard like that somewhere? Underground, huh? Be funny if it was in this very cottage's basement or something, wouldn't it? Oh, come on. It can't be that utterly contrived. Yeah, there's no way it would be that easy. Is something wrong, Abigail-senpai? Of course not. Well, why do you ask? Stare. She knows. I'll be damned. There really was a cavern in the basement. I can't believe we were literally sitting on this place all this time. That's right. I should have realized it sooner. Buying a house only to learn it was built over a graveyard is one of the most common horror movie tropes of all. Technically, it's just a cottage, not an actual house. So I don't blame you for not figuring out sooner. Oh yes, this is definitely a graveyard. Indeed, I can smell the stench of death lingering all over this place. How did you all not notice it sooner? You are heroic spirits, aren't you? Are you just half-baked pancakes? But do you all have batter for brains? That's like the greatest line ever. She made a pancake reference. Yeah. You've got us dead to rights. Well, you don't have to be so confrontational about it. But it's true, you really do have us dead to rights. It would be fair to say that an intense stench of death has lingered over the entirety of this singularity. And it has dulled my sense of smell. Even so, there's no excuse. We should have known there could be an old battlefield or graveyard here, yet we failed to consider the possibility. I'm so sorry. I must have been so caught up in this new spirit origin that I... Not at all, beloved. If anyone was distracted by our new spirit origins, it was me. I'm the one who's sorry. What were you all thinking? You know you can't ask Master to pick up every ball you drop. I swear, you all need to do a much better job keeping your feet in the ground. Excuse me, everyone, but I'm sensing hostiles nearby. No more those killer thingies. This works out nicely, Master. Why not command me in this battle? That way you can see for yourself what a shrine made into an outer god can truly do. Besides, we already formed a temporary contract. Okay. But just be careful. Right, of course I will. Whoa, she's cute when she blushes. Ilya, now's not the time. Ahem. Alright, come on then. I'll smash you to pieces before you can even wake up.
ルタールからラッシュまで
お見せいたしましょう。
ミカ、はいはいはい振っておいではい振っておいでわあごめんなさい。
I cannot wait for September to roll around, and that's when the new Valkyrie profile comes out, and then also I will be buying the digital deluxe edition. That way I can get myself a free copy of Valkyrie Profile Lilith, the original one.
今よラッシュ今よ何時の重みを委ねよ
I just like the giant stone and Pope hat. I love Sister Abby. Probably my favorite version of Summer Abby. Yeah, I know. Yes. I think I may actually keep her in this form here. Although you know what the other thing is? Though, I find it kind of surprising though. I find it kind of surprising that she can actually just like freely throw that giant stone. She can freely throw that thing like it's nothing, which is great. Hee, so what did you think? Did I blow you away? Yeah, you were pretty cool out there. Why, thank you, Master. I was, wasn't I? But she has that creepy ass smile. But that was much more impressive than anything you get from, say, a creepy, oversized clam. Don't you think? Damn! Shots fired! The child is firing shots at you. How very true. Aesthetic sense really is something one either has or does not. Is there something you'd like to say to me? Oh, no, not at all. I would say that there seems to be more of those mass killers remaining, though. It's all well and good to strive for both style and substance. But if one fails to eradicate all one's enemies, perhaps substance ought to be her focus? Those two are getting along just as poorly as I expected. Okay, my turn next. Allow me to show you what a magical girl can really do when she puts her mind to it. One little puff of my clam cell compact and magical girl Lily transform. Oh my god, man. They're basically trying to one-up each other. Goodness me, I haven't counted my share of the world's strength before, but this is simply abominable. No strength to speak of, no strategy whatsoever. They just crawl on the ground like insects to be stepped upon. I swear, they remind me of nothing so much as swine in a feeding frenzy. No, on second thought, at least swine still have room to improve. But these things will never be anything more than lazy, masochistic pigs, even if they were somehow be reborn. At least when I end their miserable lives, maybe they'll have some shred of hope of seeing paradise. A gape. Is this what magical girls usually transform into? Yes, yes, yes. We are now bringing Mama Raiko along, though, to keep these two in check. That way they don't try to kill one another. I mean, A, she's serving. B, she has strength. C, she can probably bench press that stone in at least one of her person. That is true. You understand? Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. Believe, yeah. Yeah, there are a lot of servants, though, whose stats would really surprise you. Like Florence Nightingale, for example, though. Let me see something real quick. About. Like Florence Nightingale, for example, though. She is B+ strength, but she is A. No. Here's the thing. She is B+ strength, but she is A+ endurance and an A+ luck, which is crazy. It's crazy for somebody like Florence Nightingale. Yeah, she is B+ strength, which is kind of underwhelming, especially seeing as she was able to effortlessly carry Kama. I mean, no, not Kana. Anakana, like it was nothing.
言い訳は会の中ですることね。
But for and then the thing that makes it even more messed up is this. Nightingale did it like Nightingale. Here's the thing about Nightingale. Nightingale was stronger than Quetzalcoatl because Quetzalcoatl only has B strength. Yeah, now that is how you destroy your enemies. Son of a cruel streak, Abigail, but your concern for your reputation means you have a long ways to go. That's true. I don't think I could ever do what you just did. But isn't it all kind of a lot? I mean, what tradition could that outfit even come from? It's called Punisher mode. I think I remember knowing a master who liked that sort of thing once. I see. I have to be careful, but not to end up like that. That's strange. Why does your respect seem to be leavened with pity? Looks like everyone else is biting their tongue to not point out how alike those two are just as much as I am. Man, I knew Master had troubles, but this is something else. Yes! Yes! Cat has B strength. But Nightingale has B plus strength. Say, Master, have you ever thought about getting exercise? If you have, just let me know. I'll introduce you to a great temple for that sort of thing once summer's over. Where'd that come from? Yeah. Cat has B. Kane, no. Now, and then the thing that makes it even more messed up is this. Canis is stronger than both of them because she is A rank strength. I'm gonna tell you right now, Canis is stronger than Quetzalcoatl and Florence Nightingale because she is A rank strength. I didn't think we'd be going so far underground. Brr, I'm starting to get chills. Feels just like the underworld down here. This doesn't seem like a graveyard so much as a mausoleum. Yeah. Uh-oh. Getting that staticky feel again. Mash! Wait, that's not Mash. Senpai, over here. Wait, that's not Mash. Master, wait, that's not... Hey, get back here, you idiot. Yume Ren, are you okay? Jeez, that was too close. It's been a pretty long time since I saw a spear trap. I'm surprised you fell for that old trick so easily, Kohai. You've got to be more careful. Senpai, did you? I couldn't help it. The moment I heard Senpai, I just took off running. You better not have died on us. I didn't. I just sprained my ankle. Well, I'd probably be dead if Prince Alon Ling hadn't stopped me at the last second. Not that it would have mattered much either way since I would have recovered soon enough. Nonchalance can only excuse so much. Please, for once, try to think about those of us who have to wash you down whenever you... No, I'm sorry. I have no right to say that. What time is it? 6:35. Okay. I gotta get that hour, everybody. Don't worry about it, Prince of Long Ling. It's not your fault my Oversoul here is such a klutz. Me? You'd have been just as quick to run towards Mash as I was if our Kohai hadn't been around. Don't be ridiculous. I'm cool, collected, intelligent. I never do anything that reckless. Totally would have. Well, it's like that Mash wasn't a losing. I figured as much. Master, I understand how eager you are to find her, but we need to keep our wits about us. Luckily, we have an illusion expert in illusions with us now. Just have her check if something is real before you run to it yourself from now on. I'm sorry. Hey, don't worry about it. You can't help how you feel. As far as mistakes go, there are much worse ones you could have made. Besides, our point in coming here was to save her. You're at least on the right track in that sense. But thanks, everyone. I'm counting on you. Looks like this cavern does go on a little further, but we should reach the end soon. Hee hee, I can't wait to see what we find when we get there. I'm especially looking forward to seeing what sort of person stabbed grown-up me in the back. What sort of person, huh? Something on your mind? I kind of want to go look at who has higher strength than Nightingale now. Believe it or not, there are a lot of servers though who actually have like higher strength than her. Here we go. Category A rank strength servants. Romulus has A rank strength. Shuten Doji has A rank strength. Tamamo Vich, who we haven't gotten yet, A rank strength. Aresh Gagal, A rank strength. Jolter has A rank strength. Caesar has A rank strength. I believe. Give me a second. Yep. Spartacus, Benkei. Arjuna Alter, obviously. But Dioscuri has A rank strength. Kind of. I just remembered a tiny little injury from my past. You know, the trite sort of promise that no one really gets upset if you forget. I swear, humans are so foolish it's sad. Sometimes even scary. This is Murasaki? I'm sorry, the stench of curses and death is just so overwhelmingly powerful here. This is unbearable. My whole body is aching. Please get behind Master, Lady Ilya. Right. I'll put up a mental protection barrier. I hope you don't mind that it's of my own design. Typical heroic spirit would either lose their mind to the overwhelming sense of blood here, or suffer a complete mental breakdown. I must say, whoever owns this place, I like what they've done with it. It's certainly a lovely collection. But decor so focused on this kind of depth and finality is just not to my taste. Sigurd, Brynhild, are you two okay? Of course, it's just as they say. All you need is love. Right. Sigurd, even I find that a little embarrassing. Right, but good to hear. Okay, come on out, killer or slasher or whoever you are. My patience is wearing thin. Miss? Did that lady ever even have any patience to begin with? Well, no, not really. Hey, Kohai, come talk to me out behind Chaldea later. Oh, shit. Who the fuck is that? Are you the one behind all this? Is that mouth more than just a hole in your face? Who are you? You mean you don't remember? You really don't? Don't worry, I remember fine. But I don't have any idea why you did all this. That part, I don't get at all. Who is that? Yep, Summer Okita, yep. Roland, yeah. Her name's Zufu. Zufu, isn't that who Kui Xingguang ordered to advise an elixir of immortality? Aha, so that's why this mountain is called Harai. That's the Japanese name of Mount Penglai, the mythical land of immortality of Chinese legend. Oh good, so you do remember me. More or less. I've been waiting for 2,200 years. That is how much I've spent on this pursuit. I've sacrificed not only my life and expertise, but also those of the ones who looked up to me. I've been an exceptionally hard worker. Hang on, back up. I still don't fully get what it is you're doing here. Why, I've been trying to kill you for your own sake. And when did I ask you to do that? You didn't. But the more I studied immortality and the more I came to understand what you are, I came to feel that it was my responsibility to give you the gift of death. These last few thousand years must have been torture for you, no? Well, yeah, sure. After I was summoned as a servant, I happened across the Holy Grail and used it to make this teeny tiny singularity. You see, before these villagers disappeared 40 years ago, they managed to prove beyond any doubt that it was in fact actually possible to kill you, Lady You. Human experiments, ghost stories, urban legends, rumors, paintings, novels, and movies. I packed in as many unknown fears as I could and collected anything I could pertaining to known ones. After all, no other form of entertainment is so rooted in human instincts as horror. So here on Mount Penglai, we collected every method of murder known to humankind and sealed them away in this mask. The human imagination makes any method of murder possible. Even one that would work on your immortal form, Lady You. This mask will bring you death and oblivion. 6 times. That's how many times you've already died in this singularity. And after you've died once more in a way you would at least expect, the mask will adopt the concept of killing immortality and bring it into your life in all its possible forms. So that's what those numbers in the videos meant. Zufu, a servant. Yes, I know, right? Still no news of her dropping. This mask will ensure that you never need fear for your immortal life again. You will praise me for this accomplishment, won't you? You make a good point. Since death has never had any meaning to me, that mask sounds downright heavenly. And there's always been an insurmountable gap between the humans who fear death and me who fears life. But that being said, Even as part of me fears life, there's another part of me that hates death. So which part is running things now? You need to ask. With Lord Zhang Yu around, that's the part that wants to live, of course. Besides, now that I've got two Kohai to care for, I have to do my best to guide them and stuff. Also, I can't say I approve of how you made that mask. I never engaged in any inhumane experiments. And if anyone suspected something, I just erased their memories and returned them to their homes. Keeping people alive actually made it easier to keep the village hidden. Please believe me. Oh, I do. If you say you didn't kill anyone, I'm sure you didn't kill anyone. But that mask is still dying all the time. Huh? That's the whole problem. According to those records you guys left behind, that mask is constantly inscribed with death. So it's killing people not because it's just a machine and that's what it does. It's doing it because it hates them. Being forced to experience death over and over just to benefit someone else would mess with anyone's mind. But that was the only way I could. Look, what's done is done. Just give Mash back, get rid of that mask, and we'll call it even. No. What was that? I said no. No, no, no! We've all spent 2,200 years on this. And we did it all so you could go to your death with a big smile on your face. This summer is all we've got. It's our last chance. So I'm going to kill you, right here, right now, and that'll finally make you truly happy. Everyone, get your weapons ready. Crap, it's no use. We gotta get out of here. This is much worse than anything I was expecting. She's showing. Okay. Go on, everyone. Shishoin and I will clear an escape route for you. As Costa's fades, so does the claim's other wish come to life. All is illusion, a dream birthed by Shin. Paradise in the palm of my hand. Once those who come from beyond the gate of deep slumber arrive, they are never to leave again. You're too late. Death can come for us in the blink of an eye. It doesn't care if those gathered here are living or already dead. My collective killings will sever all of Lady Yu's lifelines regardless. Now come, Lady Yu. Come depart for your journey into death. That mask is still yet to be perfected, no? But then it cannot hope to destroy me completely. True, but fortunately there's still one left. Once I've destroyed her, then the mask will be complete. Hey, meat! What is it? I'm guessing things are gonna get kind of messy from here on, so good luck. Hey, don't pawn all the responsibility off on me. Now, run for it! You're not going anywhere. After them, dolls. Oh, shit! We're not going fast enough. We'll never make it out. Everyone, allow me to bring up the rear. Thanks. Huh? What do you think you're doing, Prince of Longling? Get back here. Absolutely not. If she captures you now, we will have no chance of stopping her. So we must make sure you and Master stay alive. You little bastard! How dare you get in my way? You'll pay for this. Yeah, you can try. Man, Long Ling, he don't care. Yeah, what a coincidence. I was thinking the same thing. You're going to pay for what you've done here. I won't let anyone hurt her. That's what I was going to say to you. Damn. I'm the one who understands you may run best. No Longling come lately. I can never know her like I do. I give in. I thought I could hang in there a little longer, but I can't. Not after hearing that. Death is too good for you. I'll make you suffer in ways far worse than dying. Alright, but first I'd like to make one last request and to point out one last thing. My request, let Mash Kiara go. You don't need to pretend anymore, right? Okay, I guess. She is a nice girl, so... As for what I'd like to point out, what you're doing is wrong, but I do believe you're doing it for the right reasons. Why you? Damn that Prince of Longling. He's always gotten under my skin. All right, I need to let Mash go. It's too bad. I really thought we could be friends. Phew. I'm kind of tired. I need to take a break. But at least I'm almost there. Hang in there, everyone. Just one more time, and I could bring Lady Yu eternal peace. And you know what the funny thing is, AER? We will probably, honestly, we will probably get her as welfare. I'm kind of calling that now. We will probably get her if she ever comes out. She's probably gonna be a welfare servant. I don't know how we pulled it off, but we made it. Senpai! Mash! Thank goodness. It's so good to see you again. Fu! Fu! Yes, of course. I'm glad to see you too, Fu. Hang on. When did you get back? I'm not entirely sure of that myself. All I know is that when I came to, I found myself lying in bed here. Prince of Longling must have cut a deal with Zhu Fu. Besides, she probably just kidnapped Mash to lure me in. Zhu Fu, is that who kidnapped me? Yep, she's the one behind this singularity. Taking on the appearance of other people is probably a simple thing for her. It sounded like she cooked up this plan of hers all because she understands you so well. Oh, stuff it. That being said, that was a powerful feeling indeed. I haven't been so afraid of death in ages. Nor I. I'm sure all living things have such a fear, but even so. I'm sorry you all went through that. I was always proud of being a warrior who never feared death. But that terror was enough to even strike fear into my heart. Fear of death can only be combated with madness and rapture. Typical medicine that doesn't stand a chance. I'm home. I'm glad to see you're all okay. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot about you, Yume Ren. My condolences. It's fine. I'm still here, and I'm sure Prince Alon Ling is still alive too. Probably. Is that how that works? Anyway, that lady was stronger than I expected. No surprise, she's even able to kill servants. So what are you gonna do now? Just give up and go home? Yeah, that's not really an option. Now that we've all together, we've had a chance to catch our breath, let's go over everything we know. Just give me a moment to put on a pot of tea. Here you go, Master. Thank you, Emiya. Ah, that really hit the spot. Give me a second, guys. I'm actually checking something real quick. So yeah, guys, we're almost near the end. Yep, I think we got one more chapter after this. All right, shall we begin? We now know that Zhu Fu is after Yume Ren. Right, specifically, she wants to give her the gift of death. That's why she made this singularity. Can't say you're wrong, more than likely, but who knows with fate. Yeah, that is true. That's why she made the singularity, why she's been conducting experiments, and why she's been spreading fear and death all over. Servants are transient beings by nature. Even if our ether bodies are destroyed, as long as our spirit core is intact and our contracted master healthy, we can make a full recovery by returning to Chaldea. But in this singularity, a fatal injury is truly fatal. Once wounded, not even a servant can escape death here. That's true. And we don't know how much damage Zhu Fu's immortal slaying mask could do with Yume Ren's spirit origin. Considering she's been working on it for over 2,000 years, it's safe to say you should be extra careful around it. I definitely don't want to separate her from Zhang Yu now that they found each other again. Right. Yume Ren and Zhang Yu deserve to be together. Exactly. That's the most important part. Glad to see my Kohai but really get that. She's counting me as one of her Kohai along with Senpai now. That aside, I'm surprised the mastermind turned out to be Zhu Fu. Did you know her when you were alive or something? Well, yeah, I guess, but it wasn't a big deal. That's right. It wasn't a big deal at all. It was the kind of encounter people have all the time. The search for something that never existed led to her having to leave her hometown. And when she met me through a combination of luck, coincidence, and sheer tenacity, she put me on a pedestal I could never live up to. All right, everybody. Chapter 11, and I believe this is the end. So we have to defeat 3 Spriggan type enemies, and after that, we will be done. So we are going to stop here. We're gonna stop here. We're gonna stop here, everybody. I have been streaming now for 2.5 hours. So we are gonna wrap this up tomorrow, everybody. We are going to wrap up this Singularity, and then we're gonna do the extra stuff. That will be tomorrow night after I do IPW Flashpoint. So yeah, everybody, late night stream tomorrow night, everybody. So we are going to wrap this up tomorrow. Thank you guys for tuning in and joining me. And then after that, we will be done. We actually made quite a dent, so there's no need for me to keep on going today. We're gonna wrap this up tomorrow night. So thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for joining me. And everybody, this is the Broken Twitch once again, signing off, telling you guys stay safe, stay positive, keep striving, thriving, climbing, and grinding. And I will see you guys tomorrow, hopefully for IPW Flashpoint. And then I'm gonna take a little break, and then tomorrow night we will wrap up the event. So everybody, talk to you guys soon. Love you guys. Peace.